So this is my 7-month update on my curly hair. As you guys know, for the last 7 months I've been posting a curly hair update on my hair growth since my big chop, except on those months that I straighten my hair, and of course then I show you my straightening routine, my trimming routine, and like my length check from like the straightening perspective. But the last curly length check that I did was in December. It's February, so here we go. It has grown so freaking much, like since my big chop in July. In July, my hair literally was above my brows in the front, and the back was, this whole back section was shaved. My mom shaved it down with scissors, like trimmed, like completely just shaved it down to like my scalp, and then all of this was like up here. And so yeah, my hair has grown tremendously. My hair is now down to like near my mouth on this side, and this side always shrinks a little bit more, so it hangs higher, but I always usually go by this side because this side is the side that like kind of stays within the shape. My shrinkage is different in the front on this side, so it's like more like that versus like that. Yeah, weird shrinkage problems, right? Natural hair problems. So as you can see, my little curve here is no longer like a, before it was like a really sharp V. Now it's more like it's hanging more, like it's getting more weight to it, so it's getting more into like a blunt look. And so yeah, this is how it's looking. Mind you, I did my wash and go today, so yes, the white stuff means it's a little bit wet, but my hair looks exactly the same. Well, not exactly, but it looks pretty much the same dry as it does wet, minus the white stuff. So yeah, and every time I show you guys my update, my hair looks pretty much like this. Like it's like the same day that I washed it with some like white stuff at the roots. So, and I usually do my front last, so the front takes like the longest to like dry versus the back. So the back is pretty dry, the bottom, this whole section is dry, and then like the roots are like what's wet, and that's what's sticking out, that's white. So yeah, so yeah, my hair is like, sorry, I was just doing that just to shake it, and like I have so much body and weight now because it's grown so freaking much. So yeah, I now have like a curly bob. And it's funny because before literally my hair was like a twa or a TWA or a teeny weeny afro or whatever, and now it is officially out of that stage. It's funny because someone mentioned that I skipped the awkward stage. Yeah, I skipped the awkward stage mostly because I have a shape, so I don't have to endure the annoying awkward stage. I definitely endured that the first time I been chopped because it was just like I just chopped all my dead ends off, and so I just grew it from then, and it was a twa then. So I grew it from a twa, and then I went through the awkward stage, and then it grew out into like more of like a shoulder length curly big afro. So yeah, but now like I'm kind of like in that awkward stage lengthwise, but it doesn't look awkward because of the shape. Yeah, the only thing that's the only thing that's annoying is that this shrinkage is annoying, but it's all the same length. Like it's not like breakage or anything, it's all blunt still. It's just I have weird shrinkage. Like my shrinkage, especially in the front, is a little wacky. So on this side, yeah, the shrinkage, my hair shrinks up a lot because I have some of my 4A curls in the front. Like, see how tight these are? I have like tighter curls on this side, a little bit of 4A, some 3C, and then the back it's mostly 3, like especially down here it's mostly 3C. I got some 4A in here. I don't know what this is because my crown is like kind of frizzy straight, and then my front is frizzy straight, as you guys know. So I got these like weird wavy loose curls going on, so you know my shrinkage is all over the place. So I'm not really worried about that. The only time I would really be worried about my shrinkage is if I was, and like how it laid was if I were to stay curly 100% of the time, then I would just do like a curly cut and keep it even curly, but that means I would never be able to straighten because my straight hair would be like crazy. But you know, curly hair is not that, like, I want to say it's not that noticeable, but it's not that big of a deal. Curly, and you could see from the bigger scheme of things, like my overall shape is pretty even. So yeah, I'm not even like tripping. But yeah, so back to the length check, because this is what this is about. Obviously all of this has grown in. I have all this hair here. It comes down to like, it comes down now to like the bottom of my neck. You guys saw it in my straight hair length check or whatever. So yeah, all this was shaved and now it's like all down here. And yeah, in my front I remember when it was like up here, even my like Bermuda Triangle was up here above my eyebrows, and I was like, girl, what is life? Same with this was like shrunken even more. It was like in the middle of my forehead. Oh my god. So yes, my hair has grown a lot in the last 6 months, 7 months, and I'm very pleased with how it's grown. I'm working with if I were to like guess, I would say that by next month, I don't know, it'll probably look kind of the same, because as I said before, as your hair gets longer, the shrinkage, like, I mean, your hair does weigh down, so you would get less shrinkage. But sorry, I'm rubbing on myself because I have all the oil from my hair is like dripping down my neck. What was I saying? So but it gets less noticeable because it's like kind of stays in the same spot, like area. Like right now my hair is on my, like kind of like in my face or like on my head, so you can see like kind of easily how it's moving down my face, down my head, versus like if I'm at shoulder length, like let's say here versus here versus here, it's not gonna be like that much of a difference in this, especially in like this range. You won't notice the difference till it gets like down in here and you're like, oh shoot, her hair grew a lot. So I mean, once I hit shoulder length, you won't be able to notice till I get out of this range. So yeah, by the time my year mark comes, I'll probably stop doing these like curly length checks, and just do them like maybe every 3 months so you can see a difference. And then as you know, my hair gets longer, or as I progress in this journey, I'll probably do even less, maybe 6 months. I don't know, but I know for sure after the year's over, I'll probably switch it up to every 3 months, my curly length checks versus every month. But I just wanted to document my growth to show you guys how much my hair will grow once a month after the haircut, because I knew it was gonna thrive. So it's gonna get back to its original length like no time. But I think by like July for sure, my hair should be a full chin length bob. That's what I'm going for, so I'm hoping for, is that it'll like kind of be this like full chin length curly bob thing going on. And so yeah, so but when I say I get to like once my curly hair gets back to like shoulder length, it's like a wrap. It's like you're good, you're in the shoulder length range, because like the typical length curly wise, because even girls with hair to their butt, their hair usually shrinks to their shoulders. So yeah, once I get back to shoulder length, I'll be good. I probably will take me like till next year this time to get to a shoulder length curly, I think, at this rate anyway. So yeah, I'll be back to like where I was by like next year this time, based off the rate I'm going. And yeah, like it'd be really cool once I get to my goals, if my curly hair does hang pretty long. That'd be nice. But yeah, that's it guys for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.